Welcome back. Merry Christmas, by the way. Perfectly cooked ham is the pride and joy of so many Christmas lunches, but this morning we're revamping the classic recipe with a fresh and festive spice, citrus and ginger glaze.
Ooh, ginger glaze, you say, Matt. Well, to show us how, we're joined now by Coles ambassador Courtney Ralston for Cooking with Coles. Morning to you, Courtney. It looks just so beautiful.
It
looks very Christmassy in here.
How do we prepare the ham?
Prepare the ham. I'm using the Coles single smoked beechwood ham. It's my favourite. It's got a really nice mix of smoke and sweet and saltiness. Take it out of the plastic.
That's easy.
That's easy enough. And then
still with you.
With your ham, the layer of skin we take off. So all you do is run a small knife underneath there, and then with clean fingers you just run your finger underneath and you remove that bit of skin.
Okay.
So what I actually do with your baking tray, I put the piece of skin in so it keeps your ham up off the bottom. So you don't throw it in the bin. It's great to use as a bit of a truss underneath the ham.
Glass of Chianti.
Yeah. And my dad picks off the crispy edges of it. And then you score the ham fat. So you can do it either way. I just kind of go through it like this, and you don't want to cut all the way through. All you're doing is creating some edges for your glaze to sit in. You can do crisscross, you can cover it in apples or pineapple. I just like to leave it nice and plain. And then we make a glaze. Glazes can be as simple as tipping a jar of marmalade on. If you want to go to the bit of extra effort, I reckon this is probably the best glaze.
Okay.
So in the glaze...
and you've done a few, right, over the years?
Oh, about 10 every year.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm almost over ham by the time Christmas comes around. So in this glaze, you peel off the strips of an orange, whole orange, put the juice in a pan, take the strips off a small lemon, put the juice in, some vinegar. You want something acidic to cut through the richness of the ham fat. Some brown sugar, some honey, some allspice. You need some kind of spice in there from Christmas.
All in the pan?
All in the pan, and some slices of fresh ginger. And then all you do is simmer it until it reduces by half, and it comes out like this.
So you've got big sort of chunks in there still, which is the rind and...
Yeah, so you're flavouring it.
Coat the spoon? Is that how you...
Yeah, you want it like...
You sound professional.
So what's going to happen is the ham goes in the oven at 180, and you just... Look, some people use a pastry brush, but then I think the next time you do a sweet pastry, it tastes like ham. So it depends. It depends if you want to wreck Mum or Nan's pastry brush. I just spoon it over with about, you know, a fifth of it. Put it in the oven, 15 minutes later, just keep doing that until there's one we prepared.
Here it is.
Here
that
it is.
looks
Comes out like this.
So the trick to carving it?
Keep your family's fingers out of the way. It's usually, I'm one of 6 kids, so if you can keep the hands out of it, I know Barrett's is somewhere here.
Can I have an end piece, please?
And then, look, Sheva, you were at our Coles Christmas party.
I was,
Everybody was requesting
oh, my goodness, it was
the fat. Everyone's like, can I have the fatty bits?
There you go, Barrett's.
It depends how...
Do you want me to take the food courts? Let me help.
There we go. And it's just it's the best thing about Christmas.
That is the perfect balance of savoury to sweet.
Yeah, you only have to do 10 a year to nail it.
Exactly.
My
I'll
goodness,
just keep throwing these over here.
Over there,
wow, how good's that, Brett?
We've only got a minute left.
That is the best.
About Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. It's all about the leftovers. So everyone's got their own ham toasty recipe. This is a really good one. I've buttered some sourdough bread, Dijon mustard, sweet mustard pickles.
They're the
key ingredient. Onto
secret
here.
ingredient.
In here is a mixture of Comté cheese, which is like a nutty French cheese, some tasty cheese and creme fraiche, and some green shallots.
Cheats bechamel?
A cheats bechamel. So, yeah, like a croque monsieur, but for that you need to make a bechamel and turn the oven on and bake it. And no one wants to be doing that on Boxing Day. So with this, you just spread a nice layer on, pop on your leftover ham.
Easy.
Pop on your lid. The buttered side goes into a pan and they come out.
Butter the outside. That's
Butter
the key. Get that crispy edge. Okay,
and
cool.
a couple of minutes in the oven, and Chervais, they come out like this.
Okay.
Barrett's, I've got a whole one for you.
Thanks, Courts.
Merry Christmas.
Do you want to take a bite? Take a bite.
Thank you.
Wow.
And I have let them cool. They will be like lava in the middle. Just give them... It's the pickles, it's that little bit of creme fraiche again, adding a bit of acidity and
one a day until you take your Christmas tree down, I reckon.
And until the ham's gone.
So good.
And then make a soup out of the ham bone as well. Nothing goes to waste this Christmas.
That's actually better.
You're amazing.
You have absolutely blown our heads off today.
She nails it every single week, doesn't she? And you can find the full recipe in the Cooking with Coles section on the Sunrise website.